Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Rakono and I'm showing how I started my life in Christchurch, New Zealand. I got up late. It's been almost a week since I arrived in New Zealand. I was tired from the new environment and needed my own space, so I booked a private room and stayed in most of the time. There's a free food box which reminded me of a hostel in Tasmania. It was really helpful during my farm life there. To save money, this was my brekkie. How awesome! So this was my to-do list to start working here. The first is revising cover letter. I prepared my CV, but I wasn't ready for the cover letter, since we don't have this type of document to get a job in my country. I referred to this website. You can find some examples like this. The next is proof of address. Before starting working, you need an IRD number. Instead of a bank statement, I used a proof of address issued by a hostel. So I asked at the reception like this. The receptionist was very nice and I received the document without any issues. However, one of the motels I booked before coming to New Zealand didn't accept this, so it's better to check if they can help you with this when booking your accommodation. To refresh my mood, I went for a walk. When I visited the cardboard cathedral, a Kiwi told me about this place. I stopped by a supermarket. The variety of plant-based milk and cow's milk that can be stored at room temperature is really convenient. I can't find that in Japan. After dinner, I applied for my IRD number. In addition to the proof of address, I prepared a copy of my visa, passport, and a bank transaction history. I heard that online applications might be delayed, but I received an email with my IRD number the next morning. I'm just gonna share a bit about myself. I'm both introverted and extroverted. I love spending my time alone. It's something I really need. Seeing people sometimes drains my energy, but a lot of my friends say I'm active and outgoing. That's because I changed a bit after working as a nurse in a hospital and experiencing new places and people. Even though it was scary, stepping out of my comfort zone changed my life for the better. Before starting my new life here, the introverted side of me felt really anxious, but I decided to put myself out there and not be afraid of making mistakes. And today, I think I might have achieved that. While walking in a garden, a guy passed by me, and I was like, I've seen him a few days ago. Oh, that's the guy who was taking photos with professional gear at the cardboard cathedral. I was surprised by the coincidence, and somehow the extroverted side of me came out. I walked straight up to him and said hi. Luckily, he was really friendly and told me about his move to New Zealand and his job as a photographer. I even asked him if he knew of any places where I could do an inspection. Turns out he was actually looking for a housemate, but had just found someone. So I missed the chance this time, but it made me realize I should just ask someone more instead of waiting around. Maybe luck will come after a few tries. And the best part, I made a new friend. He even invited me to his photography shop at the market. Let's go back to my to-do list. To find a place to live, I visited multiple websites and contacted some landlords like this. It's a bit tricky to find a room without a full-time job, but an inspection a few days later was confirmed. To apply for jobs, I went to stationery warehouse, where you can print out your documents. I brought my USB, gave it to one of the staff, and got some copies of my CV. You can also print at the library. So finally, I'm ready to drop off my CV. I visited some nursing homes and I was super nervous. My voice and hands were shaking. I asked something like this, and some places accepted my CV for the manager, but others were like,
Nope.
It is what it is. For a caregiver job, multiple places declined me because of my working holiday visa. It's only valid for 1 year. I get it. If I were in their position, I'd also want to hire someone who could work for a longer period of time. I explored the north side of the central town and came across an art museum, and it's free to enter. It was interesting to learn about Maori culture and not just New Zealand art. I even found a kimono and other things related to Japanese culture. There's a casino, which we don't have in Japan. I went to one in Sydney, my first and last time ever. So I was walking through a new area for me and was about to head back to the hotel. On the street, I spotted a Japanese girl. For the first time, I just knew someone was Japanese. So yeah, I thought I should say hi, and I did. And then she was really into her music, and I was super surprised when I spoke to her. I felt bad for scaring her. But she's really friendly, and it turned out that she also came here on a working holiday last year. And again, her housemate was moving out, and her landlord was looking for someone new. She even offered to arrange an inspection for me. We ended up doing a bit of shopping and having dinner together. I still can't believe this happened. I slept so well that night. Thank you for watching. See you next time.